Timothy Go. I just landed in Christchurch for the start of my New Zealand adventure. So come, join me for the ultimate Kiwi experience. Christchurch International Airport. It is one of two gateways into New Zealand. It is a great starting point for exploring the South Island. And by all accounts, this land has got everything to offer. Lush landscapes, natural wonders, and all sorts of thrills and spills. It is the youngest country on Earth, but punches well above its weight with its dramatic scenery, superb food and wine, and magical outdoor adventures. And there's no better way to experience all that than having your own four wheels. So here I go. Hello, or as the locals would say, Kia ora, New Zealand. My first stop, the thermal resort town of Hanmer Springs, for the hot pools that they're famous for. It's a short 90-minute drive from the airport and a favorite weekend getaway for the Christchurch folks. Little wonder, too, the town offers a calming respite from the bustle of the city. But along the way, passing by one of these quaint little tea rooms, I couldn't help but be drawn in. It isn't quite summer yet, but who cares? You don't need a reason to enjoy ice cream, especially the good old hokey pokey ones favored in these parts. My craving satisfied, I head straight down to the spa to remove those kinks accumulated from the long flight. I've dropped my bags in the hotel room and it's time to check out what everyone here is talking about, the Hanmer Springs thermal pools. The minerals in the water are supposed to help repair my body and rejuvenate the senses. And after 9 hours of flying and 90 minutes of driving, I badly need it. These thermal springs have been attracting visitors for over 100 years. Oh, this is nice. You can choose among thermal mineral, sulfur, and freshwater pools of various temperatures. Apparently, it's the warmer, the better. Do as the locals do, bring a book, have a good soak, and feel the water work its magic on you. Well, after testing out all the other pools, I think I'm gonna settle into this one. It's one of the untreated sulfur pools, but you can't even smell it today. It feels so good. I can feel my body being repaired even as I speak. It's very relaxing. I think I'm gonna fall asleep right here. And when the water gets too hot outside, you can always go indoors for a different kind of treatment. After all, a spa experience won't be complete without a massage. Wendy's expert hands knead away all those kinks, transporting me to a different land. The next morning, sufficiently rested, I head northwards towards the coastal town of Kaikoura. It's an exchange of mountains for the sea. The town is a 3-hour drive away, tucked between the rugged seaward Kaikoura Range and the Pacific Ocean. It offers sweeping coastal views along the way that are part of the treat. Kaikoura is a base for all sorts of adventures: whale watching, seal spotting, snorkeling. But my first choice, quad biking up hill country. All
right, I've got my helmet on. I look kind of dorky, but I'm sure it's for safety reasons.
It's all there for a reason, just in case you fall off.
We don't want that to happen, but
No.
tell me, Alistair, what are we going to see up there?
What you're going to see up there, we have a 1,600-acre property. Okay, it's a third-generation family farm. Both myself, Johnny, my brother, and my wife, Anita. It's all run by that. We see sheep and cattle.
How many sheep?
We've got just over 2,000 ewes,
Wow.
plus lambs, and 100 cows plus calves.
All right, and anything wild up there?
Anything wild? The odd tourist, but mostly birds, seals. On a good day, you get to see the dolphins.
Okay.
That's pretty much it, and some really, really good views of the whole coast.
Can't wait to see all those, so I'm going to hop on one of these and get going.
Definitely.
Kaikoura is one of those rare places in the world with mountains so close to the sea. Its history goes a long way back and has undergone vast changes, as Alistair tells me.
There's a little bit of Maori heritage in Kaikoura. It used to be a very, very strong fishing town and farming town, but it's now tending towards tourism with whale watch, dolphin encounter, etc. It's really, really changing.
The four-wheeler is one of the best ways to see the sights here in Kaikoura. We're going to go up the hill, down the coast, so join me.
With a little bit of tuition, and we're all set to go. It almost feels like riding a motorbike, except this one is way rougher.
It's breathtaking out there. Take a look at that. It's amazing. It's like a little piece of heaven right here. At the edge of the farm is a colony of seals. There are a few dozens out there right now, if you can see them. They're sunbathing. The rest are probably out fishing. It is their natural habitat. There's a lot of fresh marine life around here, and that's probably why they're here. Or they could just be enjoying the view, like I am. I'd hate to leave this place, but there are other places to see around this farm, so we're heading out there. I just have to mind all the animal dung around me so they don't splash out. Whoa, that was an awesome way of seeing Kaikoura. Well, I need a shower, I know. It's a little bit too dusty. If you take a closer look, you can see dust all over my face. But hey, can I do it one more time? Great. To New Zealand.
Legend says this land was hauled from the ocean like a giant fish. And then it waited. In fact, these islands waited until every other country had been discovered before any human ever set foot here. Welcome to the youngest country on Earth.